Wow, you really are a best.
Malala, a brave girl from Pakistan, adapted and performed by He Junior High School, Class 807.
Malala was born in Swat Valley, northwest of Pakistan, on July 12, 1997. It was a famous tourist place for its summer festival.
I named you Malala, meaning grief stricken, after a brave woman whose poetry helped save the region from invaders more than 100 years ago.
Malala grew up in this Muslim family with two little brothers.
Malala loved reading books all the time while her two younger brothers playing with chickens. The boys loved teasing her. She often felt annoying.
Are you doing your homework?
Get lost.
You should focus on your study.
Don't bother me.
Put the books down. Help me clean up the house. It's no use for girls to study.
Keep reading. Both girls and boys need to study.
Malala's father was in charge of a school network, so he soon realized about her abilities.
Malala worked very hard at school. When she was 10, she already spoke 3 languages, Pashto, Urdu, and English.
What would you want to be in the future?
I want to be a doctor to cure people.
To be a doctor, you can only help one person at a time. But being active, you can save your own country.
Therefore, politics and civil rights became Malala's biggest concern.
In 2009, January 15th, the Taliban took control of Swat Valley and would not allow the girls to go to schools. Malala is a girl who isn't afraid.
I will empower myself with knowledge.
Don't go to school. Don't read. It is against the law if you do.
The girls didn't listen. They were brave girls.
Don't be afraid. Let's keep going to school.
I like to go to school.
Every day, the Taliban broadcasted their warnings.
No school for girls.
The Taliban even bombed out many girls' schools. The schoolroom held their song in the black, threatening shadows. But away from school, a dark cloud followed them everywhere.
Malala was a brave girl who speaks out when she was 11. She spoke out through an anonymous diary on BBC's Urdu website.
I have a right of education. I have a right to play. I have a right to sing. I have a right to talk. I have a right to go to market. I have a right to speak up.
In 2009, Malala began writing a 10-part series, Diary of a Pakistani Schoolgirl, online.
Malala spoke from every platform she could. She spoke out publicly on TV and newspapers.
All girls have a right for education. Education is education, and it is the right of every human being.
And her voice was the most powerful voice. This made her a target.
The brave girls of Swat Valley outwitted the Taliban fighters by wearing everyday clothes to school. Their uniforms stayed hidden at home. Malala spoke out again and again.
They cannot stop me. I will get my education, if it is home, school, or any place.
I'm with you.
There were more and more girls joining Malala. One day at school, the girls heard a gun shooting sound. The Taliban are here! Right are here!
What are we going to do?
Calm down. We can get out of here safely.
There was no peace in Swat Valley. The Taliban burnt and bombed the schools. Still, Malala spoke out.
The extremists are afraid of books and pens. They are afraid of women. How dare the Taliban take away my basic rights to education?
I will stop all the girls attending school soon.
Attending school became more and more dangerous. Girls traveled to and from school in a van for safety. Until one day in 2012, a Taliban fighter stopped the van, looked inside, and demanded,
Who is Malala? Speak up. Otherwise, I will shoot you all.
It's me!
The Taliban shot her in head.
The van rushed her to the small hospital in Swat Valley.
Doctor, Princess Malala.
We will do everything we can to save her.
Many hours later, the doctor came out of the emergency room.
I'm sorry, we don't have the device. She needs to transfer to a bigger hospital.
A helicopter lifted her to a bigger hospital far away. A jet plane flight her across the ocean to a bigger hospital. Everywhere, the doctors worked to save her. Finally, Malala was sent to the UK for treatment and rescued. After Malala was rescued, Malala lost some part of her hand bones and hearing.
Prayers from girls and boys, women and men surrounded Malala's bedside. Slowly, she woke up from the nightmare. She opened her eyes, holding a book and smiling. Then her voice came back.
They shot me because they wanted to tell me that we want to kill you and stop you complaining. But they did the biggest mistake. They injured me, and they told me through their attack that even death is worth me. Even death does not want to kill me.
On Malala's 16th birthday, in front of world leaders, she once again spoke out louder than ever.
Let's welcome Malala.
They think words will silence us, but they failed. A child, a teacher, a book, a pen can change the world.
The world heard the voice of this brave girl from Pakistan and listened.
Then Malala went over the world to give speeches for all countries to speak for another rights woman. She still said the words that she was speaking at the United Nations. A child, a teacher, a book, a pen can change the world.
Have you ever felt angry about the Taliban?
No, I don't want revenge. I want education for sons and daughters of the Taliban. At the age of 17 in 2014, Malala was awarded for the Nobel Peace Prize, the youngest winner recipient ever.
I'm honored to receive the award. It makes me feel more powerful and courageous, and I dedicate this award to all those children in the world.